Right, I'm going to show you a little one-man cooking system that I've put together. It's various bits and bobs that I've picked up and just through trial and error, trying out different systems. This is one thing that I've come up with. It doesn't take up much room. That's about the height of a 600 odd milliliter canistella, and it's just a little bit wider than that, and it is very lightweight. So we've got the little stuff sack that I've put it in. On top we've got a 100 gram gas canister, ideal if you're on your own. Pot lid, handle. Inside the cooking pot, again to save weight, we've got the stove and we've got matches. So the stove is Vango, and this is your basic match lit stove. It's got the valve, it's got the 3 prongs for resting a pot. It's no frills, just a case of making sure you've got matches, keep your matches dry and have some spare matches just in case. So it's a really basic setup. Pardon the dog, he's just panting at the side of the camera. These tend to vent a little bit, especially these Primus ones, high pressure. So there we go. Bog standard bit of kit. The stove itself cost about £12. Gas canisters like that, anywhere from £4, £5, £6 onwards. So the stove with the gas canister, you're looking at less than £20 for that. You can get it even cheaper than that if you shop around as well, guys. Get your nose out the way. So matches, keep some with your stove, keep another set spare. Pot itself, as you can see, it's been well used over the years. That's just from the flames. That's been in campfires and on stoves as well. That just sits there. That's going to give you a warm brew. You can put soup in there. You can even have a small portion of vegetables, cooked pasta, anything like that. The pot came as a set of 2. There was a smaller one that sat underneath, and it was a universal pot for both. I think I paid about £9.99 for that out of Mountain Warehouse, but as I said, through trial and error, just putting things together. I've got the stove, good enough for one man, one woman, whatever. Put your stove inside, gas canister on top, and you can use the space in there to stuff matches. You can even put tea bags, sachets of sugar and stuff in there as well. It just gets down that pack size, so relatively cheap. You don't need to go high end all the time. If you do have a high end stove like a jet boil for example, then having a little system like this in your pack is a good redundancy. It's a good backup if the main system fails. And the stove itself, if we take away the gas canister, is just that. That's the stove. That'll go in a pocket, in a pouch, or you can keep it in the little container that it comes with. So it's an easy way of lightweight backpacking. Don't need to buy the fancy gear all the time. So there you go, that's the stove that I'll be using on most of the little treks. Thanks for watching.